Ridgeside K9 coming to you with a very high drive German Shepherd.
Everybody back up. Everybody back up.
Take the bodies out!
Hopefully I don't get muzzle punched here. He's doing a little better. He's an import from Germany, and he is as high drive and wired as they come. When I say that, there's a lot going on overseas right now with people crossing German Shepherds with Malinois, okay? So, in my opinion, he got some Malinois, 25 if not 50% blood in him. His body structure, his temperament, his drive, his athleticism, his leanness, the whole 9 yards screams Mallet all day long. Anyway, come on, buddy. Hey. Anyway, he's on a muzzle right now. A little bit unpredictable during training. He's not bad putting the muzzle on, actually, as long as I got food out with it. He'll allow me to put it on, not too much of an issue. However, when it comes to training, any kind of corrections, anything like that, he can be a little bit over the top and unpredictable. So in the infancy of all this here, him getting used to being any kind of undesirable touching from me, which he doesn't like all that often, to keep myself safe, keep him safe. It's never pretty in the beginning. Right here we are on leash, we are on muzzle, and with the e-collar. We're conditioning a little bit of everything right now. Take your time, keep the dog motivated, don't get upset, don't get frustrated, and just capitalize on each little victory as your training progresses, minute by minute, day by day, etc. Good. Nice. Good. Super. Oh. Nice. Yes, oh, good boy. Good, that's my boy. Hey, shh. All right, can I sit? Good, super. Yes. And we are off leash. Of course he's on the e-collar. Yes, he's still on muzzle because he's still a little bit unpredictable on any kind of correction, but success is being had. We are learning, we are conditioning, we're rocking forward. Everything's going real well. And about a week later with Mr. Attack. Has it been pretty? Nope. Have we had a couple incidents? Yep. Have we figured each other out for the most part? We're doing pretty good. You'll see right now, tail wagging, enthusiasm still up. This is a drivey dog. This is not a dog for everybody, okay? This is a dog I would actually recommend nobody have unless you're a professional trainer or you are a working person. Night. But he's an awesome dog, and man, he's come so far and he's doing so good. You see he's off leash, he's on the collar, staying full of enthusiasm, motivation, drive. You see here, I'm touching him, right? I'm touching his face, touching his mouth. My hand's not getting tagged, my arm's not getting tagged. He's not turning on me with aggression. He's doing great. He's calmed down quite a bit. Now he's on the collar. Now he's actually understanding he has a little bit of freedom, a little bit of ability to roam, have fun, do his thing. And he doesn't have to be high wired. Nah, can I? Yep. Good. Bravo. We're right next to a bunch of chickens, so it's a good distraction. But that's it. I'm gonna show you some healing now with Mr. Attack. About a week or so into training, he's off the muzzle, he's off the leash. Okay guys, no more leash. No more muzzle. Motivation, enthusiasm, drive, and esprit de corps high. Watch this dog's tail. Watch his body language. He's full of it. He's having a great time. Of course, he's on the e-collar where he will stay for most likely the rest of his life. This is a drivey, full throttle dog. You got to be careful with these dogs. But motivation good. Training's going fantastic. A little bit of playtime right there. With Mr. Attack here. things are going real well. We're using a different part of the property. He loves to go run in the woods. It's a big distraction for him. He'll do anything to be cut loose. So bring him up here, work on some capping, work on some impulse control, keep him motivated, keep him enthusiastic. As far as the collar we're using, it's the only collar we really use to train 99% of the time. It's going to be the Garmin Tritronics Pro 550, the old Tritronics 500 platform. I know some people out there don't like this, or they like others. Each their own, use whatever you want. And just working on some long distance place here. The camera's going to zoom in. This is a good 45-ish yards on the side of the mountain. This dog loves to hunt, loves to go up in the woods, so this is actually pretty good for him to have to cap all that and wait for the tone recall. Recall on tone. And again, just some basic place work on top of one of my shooting berms, and he just has to stay there. He knows I have a stick. I'll release him and give him the stick as a reward. Yes!
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So again, right here, this isn't any training. I'm just trying to tire him out, make him use his nose. A dog can play fetch all day. When they got to play fetch and use their nose, they get a lot tired. Yep, yep. Good, super. Yeah. I'll put a little bit of extra odor on it, not that it needs it. But he's looking for a needle in a haystack, right? Stick amongst sticks. Super buddy! Yes, bravo! Super! Out! I don't really care that he can see the area it goes into. Again, it's a needle in a haystack. It's a little tiny 8-inch stick amongst a bunch of sticks. He's got to turn his nose on to find the right one. And again here, we don't care if this dog takes 20 minutes to find this stick, or if he never finds a stick, it really doesn't matter. The purpose of this game is to hunt, hunt, and hunt until you produce the object we have you looking for. And that stick, so you know, is sitting right in the middle of a briar patch right there. It's pretty nasty. We call it wine berries up here, but they're those bright red prickers with like a million, literally a million prickers per square inch. They're insane. He can deal with it. He's got to go in there and get it back out. And the game and the hunt continues. He's going to go in circles here. He has a hard time. He doesn't really understand the task. He's only done this a handful of times, so it's still a learning event for this young dog. I'm going to start taking some steps forward. I'm not going to help him. I'm just going to take some steps forward towards the odor to encourage him to keep going that direction. Once he's in odor, his nose will take over and he will get to the source and produce the stick for me, the specific one, which is nice is that I don't have to prompt him. He just goes in and grabs it once he gets close. Pretty good. I wasn't real keen on that search, but he doesn't know this game yet. The positives were, once I walked into the odor and he followed me into odor, he took over and realized, aha, that's the odor I need, and he picked it up on his own. So really good stuff. If we play this game just a little bit more with him, taught him the task, he'd be fantastic. All right guys, Ridgeside K9, we're still training, rocking and rolling with attack. Big things to come. We're off the muzzle, we're off the leash, we're free in the woods. Ridgeside K9.